I just finished talking to a couple of young guys. Just it was nice down at Franklin High School. That's one of the places that I'll go down and I'll walk, or I don't know if you've ever done it. It's a 400-meter loop around there, and you can sprint and then walk, and then I'll sprint and walk. So, anyways, I was down there and I was talking to a couple guys. I'll show you out here. Pretty nice right now. It's about 90 degrees. Pretty nice, clear skies. People are getting the yards done. Grass is coming in okay. Uh, but I was very surprised when I was talking to these both are young men. I think they're 16 and 17 is what they were, and they just seemed shocked when I told them that it's okay for them to have standards in regards to women, and they just seemed that can't be a thing. I don't know if guys are getting beat down so much about being a man or but I will tell you this: you are required as a man to have standards of conduct, the way you move through life. There's just a fact. So why wouldn't you have standards that you adhere to in regards to the women in your life? The only woman in your life who you should ever cry to or complain to or cry with is your mother. That's what she's there for. You don't cry to a girlfriend. You don't cry to a spouse. You don't break down in front of them. You're not supposed to. And I have no idea who's out there telling these young men that they can't have standards. You don't have to date a fat chick. You don't have to date a woman who's loud and obnoxious and rude, has tattoos, too many earrings, talks loud, isn't feminine. I mean, there is nothing wrong with you as a young man having standards. You're required to live by a set of standards. Some of your standards should be that you're going to be on time. You're going to show up ready to do the job that you were hired to do. You're going to show up for practice. You're going to be, if you're 5 minutes early, then you're on time. You have 2 ears and 1 mouth. You should always listen twice as much as you speak. Those are all simple standards to help you get through life. But you have to have the same skill set in regards to women that come and go in your lifetime. You do not have to put up with or settle for anything. There are billions of women out there who are looking for you or looking for a better life for themselves that you can, as an American, provide for them, or a non-American, or a Western man. You can change somebody's entire life. It's unbelievable to me that young men are kind of told, take what you can get. And that's ridiculous. And I was telling them, if I could go back and talk to myself when I was their age, these are the things I would tell them. And I told them, you know what, I wouldn't really get involved with any woman till I was at least 35. And then I'd be looking for a feminine woman without tattoos, without earrings, who isn't a fucking headache, is what I said. And they just started laughing. So anyways, they made fun of me. They said I looked like a wounded albatross when I was doing my sprints. So that's how we started talking. They're like, hey, they called me old timer at first. But anyways, it's crazy. I like going down to the high school, especially when they're having like football practice or wrestling and stuff like baseball, soccer matches and stuff like that. And just being around younger guys coming up. But you have to have standards. You have to, or you're going to get run over by life. All right? Love you guys. Do what I can to help you, but you have to stay in shape, eat good food, even if you only eat once a day. Listen twice as much as you speak. Be early, and that's on time. They're just, and you should have a set of standards on what you expect if you choose to have a woman besides your mom or a family member in your life. All right? Like a fart and a G-string. Stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can. And if you can't, take care of yourself. We need you more than you need us. I just don't want you to know that. Like a fart and a G-string from West Texas, El Paso. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.